What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Rank Everything, the show where we rank everything. I'm your host, Ryan, and today, recommended by PC-UH3CF, what an inspired name, we have which Skyrim NPC gives the best backshots. So, I'll preface this whole tier list by saying that despite the fact that I have like 300 hours in Skyrim total, I don't know the names exactly of who some of these NPCs are. And also, whoever made this tier list did a horrible job because I cannot see most of these characters' faces. Like, look at this. I just can sort of recognize them based on their clothes, luckily. But, like, seriously, what is this shit? But, our tiers for today are, at the bottom we have does not know what backshots are. These are characters who do not know what backshots are. They will need to be educated prior. Then we have can't give them without magical assistance. This is where the majority of the women are going to go. Then we have mediocre. These are mediocre backshots. Then we have amazing backshots. So like these are just like these are the ones that you tell your friends about or something. And then finally we have fit for the 9. Backshots is so good, even the gods had to applaud you for it. All right. So first up, we got Alduin. I guess he counts as an NPC. I don't know. But yeah, so we've got Alduin. I mean, he is a male as far as I know. So, I mean, I guess it depends on how much of a whore you are. Do you want to get banged by a dragon in his dragon PP? We're just gonna put him in fit for the 9 since he's literally like an otherworldly magical being. He probably gives some pretty damn good ones. I don't know. I mean, this is obviously like one of the Alakir warriors. I gotta say, I don't remember his name exactly, but you know, I'm not gonna try to perpetuate the stereotype, but he is black. Whatever. Hod, I think is what this guy's name is. He's like Hadvar's uncle in Riverwood or something. He's the blacksmith in Riverwood. He's a big bulking man. He's probably one of those guys who's just like at the end of the day, your blue collar lover, you know, very good. You know, like you just lay down and have a good romantic time with him. I'm gonna say he probably gives pretty good ones. This is the freaking bitch from the Dark Brotherhood or something. I don't remember. I don't know what her name was. I've only ever done that quest accidentally one time. She obviously cannot give them without magical assistance. Okay. So, right. You'll notice that we've got some NPCs on here twice. As I said, this tier list sucks because with this is the little boy in like, this is the little boy that you can adopt. But he's part of the Dark Brotherhood, you know, quest line or whatever. But he's on here twice, you know. Don't know what's up with that, but he does not know what backshots are. Let's not get any funny ideas. Right, this guy, the homeless dude who walks around Whiterun all day. You can like give him money and he'll give you like the freaking bonus, the temporary bonus for giving money. He's drunk all the time. That's what he wants the money for, so he can go get more drunk. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Have you seen how fucking muscular this dude is? Like, look at his arms. I mean, it all comes down to him not being hydrated ever, but still, you know, you just know that this dude's got to be packing the schmeat. This dude is fit for the 9. Brynjolf. I'm pretty sure who this is. Can't see his face, but you know. There he is again. Brynjolf and Brynjolf again. What the fuck? I don't know if Brynjolf has honestly had a lot of sex, if I think about it, because he's probably too busy being a sneaky little thief boy. Put him in mediocre. Put both versions of him in mediocre. My guess is that this is Farengar, who's the court wizard in Whiterun. It was funny, I saw another tier list that was just called Whiterun NPCs, but it was just Jarl Bolgraf twice. Like that, he was the only NPC in Whiterun, according to that list. But Farengar, I don't know. Farengar might know some crazy magical stuff that gives him some weird ass edge. I mean, in order to become a court wizard for like a Jarl's personal court wizard, you probably got to be pretty damn good at that sort of thing. I'm not exactly sure, but what I'm gonna say is put him in amazing. We'll put him in amazing. This is first. I think this is maybe supposed to be Hilda Greymane or whatever the hell her name is. But she could also be. I'm trying to look at her background to see where she is. I mean, either way, she can't give them without magical assistance. She's just a lady. This looks like Carlotta Valentine or Valentina or whatever her name is, the lady who refuses to get married to anybody because she just wants to take care of her daughter, which is totally understandable. She also cannot give them without magical assistance. I don't know who this guy is. Like I said, 300 hours does not mean that you meet everybody in this game. I can confirm that. But this guy, he probably just gives some mediocre. No, this guy does not know what they are. This guy also does not know. Dude in black robes. Because it's definitely a dude. I could just tell by the features or something. And so, is this one of those things of... it's one of those things of... Probably just gives, mediocre ones. Isolde, also on here twice. Isolde is bae, if you ask me. I always get married to her whenever I play the game. But she, of course, cannot give them without magical assistance either. Right. This is like the freak. This is either this. It's either him or this guy. One of these, it's whoever the bard is in Whiterun, he's the one who's always borrowing. He's always the one who's always bothering Carlotta. And since he's such an asshole, he does not know what backshots are. Sorry. And I'm going to put the other one up there too. This looks like the Courier. And the Courier absolutely is a freaking Daedric entity. That dude is magical. That dude is divine. So, of course, he's fit for the 9. Hrawlford, whatever his name is. He's the dude that stands right inside of Riften and tries to freaking intimidate everybody. And I have to just, it takes so much energy to hold back from killing him every single time I visit Riften because he's just so full of it. He's the reason why I kind of wish that there was, a torture mechanic in Skyrim, but that's besides the point. This guy does not know what backshots are. This lady, I think this is Gerdur, which is Raloff's sister in Riverwood, and she... Okay, I'm not going to say that she's got a dick, but I know that she's married and, has a kid. So we're just going to put her in, no magical resistance required. Ayala gives amazing ones. There's no way that she doesn't have a penis. I don't know who this guy is, but he's wearing a skin-tight suit, which means this dude absolutely does not give them, but receives them. And this is not about receiving, this is about giving. He does not know what backshots are in that manner. Irileth definitely has a dick. We're putting her in mediocre. The Jarl Balgriff, divine. Well, okay. Let's back up for a second. He, as far as we know, is not married. He has 2 kids, though. So the question among the community that I've heard is whether or not those kids are adopted or he's just a widower. So depending on which one you go for, but I'm going to say that he definitely... I'm gonna say the backshots were so good the wife died and then immediately gave birth upon death to twins. That's what we're saying. That's the headcanon on this channel. J'zargo from the College of Winterhold. You can tell that he's J'zargo because he's the only Khajiit that wears a mage outfit in that area because you can tell that it's Winterhold because of the background. He does not know what backshots are. I'm sorry. Leona, the lioness lady, whatever the hell her name is, Fiola, whatever, something like that. You can marry her. I mean, you can marry Ayala too, but definitely has a big one. Mediocre. Lydia definitely takes them. She takes them from me. She's my other option for a wife. Lucan, mediocre. I don't know who this is. This looks like a Daedric entity of some sort, which means that this dude either doesn't know what they are, or he gives the best one. Let me say he doesn't know what they are. This is a little ass kid. This is like Braylon or something from Whiterun. This dude's got nothing covering it down there except this loincloth thingy. And again, I can't see the face, so I got really no clue who it can be. I don't recognize the armor at all, so we're just going to say this person does not know. They look like they're a cultist, and cultists, I mean, okay, I guess it depends on what cult you're in, but, you know, Nazim takes them from his wife. The fact that it's a miracle that he's married at all. Fuck you, Nazim. You do not know what backshots are. Okay, so this guy must have been just like a generic Alakir warrior. This is the actual big boss Alakir guy. And my guess is that he probably just gives good ones too, whatever. Hilda, whatever her name is, the old gray mane lady in Whiterun, she's not having them anymore, I'm certain, but she would need magical assistance likely. So I don't know if this is meant to be Ulfric or if this is meant to be Tullius. So we're just going to say it's both of them, and they definitely know what they are. We're gonna put them in the. I mean, we're gonna put them in the mediocre. I think that's how far they drag each other down. Don't know who this guy is, but he looks like a fucking clown. This guy looks like he's like got some straight up court jester clothes on. Don't know for sure, but court jesters, they might seem like they're all fun and games. I guarantee this dude give you the best sex you've ever had. And then finally, I don't know who this is. I can't tell from the background either, so we're just going to say this guy does not know what backshots are. Too busy fighting. But here you have it. This is our official list for which Skyrim NPCs give the best backshots. If you all enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel to see more content like this in the future. It means everything to me when you subscribe to the channel, watch the videos all the way through. Love it. Leave a like on this video so that YouTube will recommend my channel more to you and others in the future. And then, if you enjoy the content I make here on the channel, please consider subscribing to the Patreon. It's $1 a month. And then finally, leave a comment down below letting me know what ranking you want to see in the future. It can be anything. The channel is called Rank Everything. Once again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a good one.